Hey guys, Gio here. How's it going? Today we have Sean. It's his birthday. Everyone give him a happy birthday. His tag is Sean. His real name is Shawnithan. Address him however you want to. We're gonna go over how to make a birthday cake. So if you come over here, these are our ingredients. We got ground beef, celery, and barbecue sauce for the filling. We have English muffins for the base, and to top it all off, we have mozzarella and bacon. And we're gonna start it off right. We're gonna kickstart it off right with Mountain Dew Kickstart. Please sponsor me. Here we go. Okay. So our first step is gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna try to do two things at once. I know you baddies aren't used to that because you can't like press gold and think about what's next turn's gonna happen at the same time. But we're gonna try to cook our ground beef and toast things at the same time. This step's a little tricky. If you ever made ground beef before, you gotta make the pan nice and hot, and then you got to bring it down to a low simmer. If you put too much in at once, it gets a little cumbersome, but yeah. You start cooking your ground beef, you only need enough to fill whatever lasagna pan you're using or whatever. And then the other, for toasting, this step is easier than using Keldio. You kind of just drop these in, make the setting however you want, and you press down. We'll be right back when this finishes cooking.
Okay.
Alright, so we're finishing up our English muffins. They're being toasted as we speak, but our ground beef is coming to be ready. But before we take it out completely and strain it, we want to put a little bit of barbecue sauce just to build a backbone on the flavor. We're going to put more in later. So, Sean, please do your job.
I gotta make it rain like a Dream World Polytoad.
That's perfect. Just like a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now we mix it in. Make sure it gets all over the place. Sean's very avid in Rain HO. He's very well seasoned.
Yeah.
Just like this beef will be.
Season's like autumn.
Exactly. Sean, you're a natural.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, now, can you? Oh, perfect timing.
Fuck. We're under attack by the gods of breakfast.
Yeah, like he said. We're under attack by Tapu Koko. You know the new legendary Pokemon? Dude, that thing's gonna be so fire.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait.
It's so wild, man.
Is he even a fire type?
No, it's electric fairy.
I don't even care. He's fire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good one, Sean. Yeah, you're so good at this. I'm gonna put more English muffins in because we multitask around here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna cut it up anyway. So, our ground beef is finished cooking. We strained it and everything. We're gonna put our toasted English muffins into our casserole dish lasagna pan thingy, and then we're gonna sprinkle on some mozzarella just to let it start melting.
Some mozzie cheese.
Exactly what he said. We might put more English muffins in later to make a firmer base, but it should be fine with everything else we have in it. Because the mozzarella gets like sticky, obviously.
It is cheese.
It is, yes, it is cheese. And it's gonna be like a casserole type thing. Cake. Yep, casserole cake. Alright, next, we got celery. This is for our filling. First, like any good chef, we take off the leafy parts, because who likes leafy things? And then time to...
age/up those Trevenant stalks.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was on purpose. That was on purpose.
Did you wash those? Looks like you didn't. Gotta squirrel the shit out of these.
Yeah. Alright, now they're all washed.
Do you want these?
Nah, we don't do this. So now we want to slice it up to smallish pieces, I guess. I don't know. Like some of these are a little too big, so I'm gonna cut them in half again. But I have lots of training in Japanese restaurants, so I'm great at this type of stuff.
You're also like a 64 black belt or something like that?
Second degree black belt. Like I'm like Throw and Salk put together in one Pokemon.
Is that Celsius?
With black belt. What?
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
It's Kelvin.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Yeah, it's because I'm so chill, you know.
Oh.
It's 2 degrees Kelvin.
I actually have no idea how much that is in regular persons.
That's what is that? Like negative 271 degrees Celsius.
Alright.
That's how cool I am. Like a wall ray. or an Articuno. Alright, so now we're gonna take. Oh, it's hot.
Get those oven mitts.
That is my cargo right there.
Get that protection.
Exactly.
It's like Charizard. Blew that shit up.
Yeah. We're gonna try. Oops, I'm not a lefty. You got this, Shawnithan? You have a very good angle. This is what happens when you go to Home Depot for cameramen.
Yeah. It's really hard these days to find a good cameraman.
Exactly. Oh, we got a little liquid in there. It's alright. So now, we got most of our ground beef in there. I'm gonna try to get it all out. It's good enough for now. And then we take our celery, dump it all in there. This is what I like to call Gio's signature barbecue ground beef celery mix. It has a very creative name, just like many of my teams do. We're gonna get a nice big spoon, dump some barbecue sauce, and let me hear Sean's favorite saying again.
We got. I forgot it.
We're making it rain like. No, that's an arcane 9. That's not what we make it rain like.
We gotta make it rain like. Squirtles in the class.
Okay, yeah, I like it. Now we gotta mix it all up, and we'll be right back. Alright, cool. We decided to add some mozzarella to our mix, just so it'll stick better when it's all done and cooked. It will melt in the oven later. We had to make more ground beef too. If you're following us step by step, remember that how much ground beef you add is entirely dependent on how much you're serving. So I'm gonna go level this out, and we'll be right back with the much anticipated second to last step. We're gonna have a bacon weave. I know after Epic Mealtime, bacon weaves pretty much became as standard as Lando tea, but we have proper technique here. I'm not sure if everyone can do that. So we simply make the bacon weave, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. Preheat your ovens to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
You don't want to eat it raw because not even Snorlax would eat that.
Now we're back. We have our bacon weave fully completed. As you can see, I'm an expert in this subject.
That is the best bacon weave I've ever seen. I would make love to this bacon weave, and not just make love to it, but I would passionately make love to it. I would go all the way back the next day.
So you wouldn't throw it away like a jinx?
No, I would.
Keep it like a garden
I would do that.
Alright, so now we're gonna...
I would capture that.
What, would you use a master ball? Let's move the dog out of the way. We don't want to cook her. Or we're not one of those.
Chinese.
Yeah, we're not one of those. You throw it on the bottom third of your oven. And we set the timer for 15 minutes. Now, to finish it all off, well, not exactly, but this is the last important step. We're gonna put the whole thing with the bacon weave and all into the oven for about 5 minutes. This is to let the cheese melt together and really hold everything together, because otherwise everything's just gonna fall apart. It's gonna be a mess. This is my first time ever doing something like this, because I kind of just make everything up on the spot. Hopefully it turns out okay. So we baked everything together. Everything looks nice and good, except there's one final step. This is varies between person to person. If you look at our friend Sean here, he's got this beautiful curly hair, these wonderful beard things, and it looks beautiful. So we're gonna try to copy his, we're gonna try to capture his essence in a cake. To do that, I have popcorn. I think this is the perfect suit for his hair. Obviously there's different types of things you can use depending on who you're making your cake for.
I mean, if they have straight hair, you might want to use spaghetti.
Exactly. So
if they're bald, you might want to use nothing.
Yeah, or you can get like icing.
Icing or two.
To replicate the smoothness of their head texture. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that we can make a hat with, because Sean's signature thing is his hat. We're almost done with the Shawnithan cake. So, like any person, he's got 2 eyes.
Except for disabled people. That's really offensive.
I'm sorry,
Go
Sean.
ahead.
But we're used to being offensive here.
Yeah.
And he's got them out. Someone knows we have birthday candles because it's obviously a birthday cake.
We didn't know that already.
Yeah. If we're still using the standard 1/8 because he's turning 18, we have we're good at mental calcs. So we got 2 to the power of 4, which is 16, plus 2. So that's his age, guys. He's legal now. If
Actually, in New York, the legal age of consent is 17.
Alright, well now you're legal in like
Everywhere.
Okay. Let's show him bend down, and we're gonna see the perfect semblance to his face. This is the Shawnithan cake. You good? Alright. Standing on a car, finger in the air. Whistle lemons with my fingers in the hair. Swag. Yes, I'll be the one that wins Street Fighter tournaments. Make $1 million without even learning it. Got the highest score in the world on my SAT. Then I went to Everest to learn how to sling them trees. I don't have to count to know I'm worth $1 billion. You know what bigger number? I am worth $1 gillion. I'm the best at watching 1990s videos. Power Rangers, all that Key and Peele, here we go. I'm the best at making beats, that's why my voice the track. And my swag is off the charts. That's a fact. Cause I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. That boy candles.
I'm 18.
Alright, now we're gonna see Sean try the first piece of his birthday cake. This is the exciting thing we've all been waiting for. You know, every chef loves to see his customers eat his food. I do birthday parties, by the way. You ready? Now, let's see how Sean's first reaction. It's beautiful. That looks like it tastes amazing. My dog's jealous.
That's really good.
Alright.
That's really good. You couldn't hear it, but it was really good. Yeah, that's delicious.
Peace, guys.
Bye, Sean.